Hello everyone, welcome to Urbana-Champaign, a website oriented for University of Illinois students to find apartments and the local managements to advertise their apartments. So there are two kinds of users on this website and they can register. So let's start from how they can register. There's a register tab at the top where you can register as a customer or as management using simple forms. For now, for the purpose of this login, these are really simple forms and I'm not going to demonstrate how you register. Let's see um, what a management can do with this website. So let's log in as management. Let's say the management name as CPM. So once CPM logs in, you can see a Google API map is loaded on the page, and it shows all the apartments that CPM owns on this page, and CPM can go ahead and click any of the apartment. Let's go ahead and click this apartment. So when CPM clicks on the apartment, they can see a picture of the location and a link. If you click this link, you get a Google API map showing the location, and you get all the description of the place, whether parking is available or not, whether internet is available or not, and some other information about the apartment. So as a management, what else you might want to do? You might want to add an apartment to the database. So let's go ahead and list an apartment. So let's say you have an apartment on First Street. So and there are four types of units: four bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom. So let's go ahead and add this to the database. So we click submit and the apartment gets added to the database. Let's go ahead and see all the apartments that CPM owns. If you are logged in as CPM and you go ahead and click on edit my apartment, you see all the apartments that are owned by CPM. So let's say I'm CPM and I no longer offer internet facility at 103 Chalmers, and I want to update this record. So we'll go ahead and update the record and change the internet facility to no and update the record. So this changes the data in the database to 0, and similarly you can delete the record. So now let's go ahead and search for something. So if we type a search query, let's see all the apartments in Champaign, and you click submit, you can see all the apartments that are in Champaign show up with their pictures and the description. So let's do something more interesting. Let's do something like, I want to see a 1 bedroom apartment, and I kind of always have wanted to live on First Street, but so let's see if I can find something with 1 bedroom on First Street. And as we added a 102 South First Street in the previous part of the video, 102 South First Street has shown up here. The information we entered for 1 bedroom was price is $500, and if you had an elaborate description, the description would show up here. All the other data, let's say for all the apartments in city of Urbana, all this data has been obtained from the CPM and Rollins website using web scraping, and so this is something that an apartment owner might want to do. Once this is done, let's see what a user can do with this website. So let's log out from CPM and log in as a user. So once a user logs in, he sees a map similar to the one that was shown for CPM, and he can click on any apartment and view the information about it. Let's go ahead and check out 404 is Clark. once the user goes to 404 East Clark, he can see information about 404 East Clark, where it's located on the map. Something else that a user might want to do other than search apartments, it's the same search that we showed when I was displaying what CPM can do. Is he might want to put a sublease on. So a lot of us find ourselves finding someone to sublease our apartment to in summer, or we find ourselves trying to find a sublease if you want a shorter term lease. So let's go ahead and put something on sublease. So let's say I want to put something at 303 East Green. A really cool feature is that it goes ahead and pulls the data from the database, and the description that the realtor has on its website, the apartment managements have on their website, like CPM has on its website, it gets pulled in and filled in automatically. Let's say it's apartment 102. I expect a rent of $600, and my sublease starts, let's say, my sublease ends next year. So let's do a submit. So once I added the sublease, I can edit my subleases. Here are the subleases I'm offering. Typically a user would just have one, but I probably rented out too many apartments in this case. So let's try and update one of our subleases. So let's say I'm not being contacted recently, and now I just want to change my price to 500, and you update the record, and so now everyone's going to see your sublease as costing $500. And let's say I found someone to rent the apartment. So let's just delete the sublease, and the user can do that from here. Also, I'm just logging out as a user. Anyone who logs in on the website for the first time doesn't have to be a user to search apartments on the website. So you can search apartments without being a user, and you can see all the subleases available there. So currently these are all the subleases available. You can get the contact information if the person who created the sublease provided it. In this case the information is not provided, but if the person did, the email would show up here. And I think this is a really useful website and would be really useful for UOI students to find subleases or apartments, and for apartment managements to advertise their apartments. So I think people should start using it, and I hope to see you all on the website. Thank you.